Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Be strong. Go with your hat and go with your heart. And believe in miracles, because anything can and will happen. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow finish down 5, NASDAQ off 12, S&P's flat. You talk about the market, folks, up, down, and all around out here today, big time. Gold contract up $14, trading at $1,271 an ounce. Silver up 21 cents at $15.58 an ounce. Both gold and silver want higher price. Gold contract is advertised, pushing with volume. Gold, folks, wants to run into that 1384, 1400 area. Silver's still building cause to get into the October swing highs. That was October swing highs, 1625. Platinum flat out here today at $9.78 an ounce. You got copper flat at $2.22 a pound. Light sweet crude down 35 cents at $37.94 a barrel. Bonds. Now, the 10-year broke its B point of an ABC structure on the way down. 128.20 we're at. That wants a lot lower price. 30-year down 11 ticks. That will go after its B point next few days. 162.16. Now, that's really a deviant move, folks. You know, it was a move that, yeah, we were expecting that move. But when I say about deviance, it's that you had Draghi come out this morning in Europe, which we knew was going to move markets, and it moved them all over the place. The European Central Bank, bottom line, is going into negative rates by 0.4%, so it's a big number. They got all their helicopters out, they got their jets out, they're going to be flying money all over the place, free money. Bottom line, when that would normally happen, any textbook would tell you that, guess what? The dollar would go to the moon, the rates would go down versus going up, and just the opposite happened all over the place. The dollar, if we go over to King Dollar ended up being down 979 ticks at 96.18. King Dollar first was up 1,000 ticks. Then it was down 1,000 ticks. King Dollar was going after that August 24th swing low, which is down at the 93 area. Euro up 182 ticks at 111. You had the yen trading at 113.13. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. Now, this is about the most deviant market I've seen for quite a while. And, folks, when I use the word deviant in the marketplace, it's a good word. The reason it's a good word is this. Deviance and divergence in the marketplace, you can find out a lot more. I get more out of the divergence and the deviance. The reason being is that markets are always right. They're going to go where they're going to go. All we're here for is to try to glean as much information as we can. And when the divergence comes and the deviance comes, it just seems a little bit easier. It's like when you're playing football and you're on defense and you're looking at everything and you know that, okay, that one person shouldn't be there. What is that person doing? So it just gives out more information. Inside the S&P, what do we have inside the S&P? This is what we have. The SPY today went from a price point of $201.07 down to $197. But you know what we did, folks? We pushed into the swing high from last Friday with volume. We did 153 million shares. Last Friday, you did 129 million. Now, if you have the art of time in the trade, my book, you know that when you're pushing into swing points with volume, bottom line, your probability is pretty good that you're going to go into the swing point. You're probably going to take it out with volume. It looks to me that this is an ABC structure on the way up. And if it is, we're going to go after that B point tomorrow or the next day. You know, so we'll see. If you take out the B point with volume, guess what? You're going up near the highs. That's your S&P. We go into the NDX 100, the 3 Qs. What do we have at the 3 Qs? Exact same type of setup. The high from last Friday in the 3 Qs, $106.35. We hit 105.86 out here today. We did volume of 44 million. You're pushing into 31 million. This is pushing highs with volume. more than likely, another ABC structure on the way up. Now, the difference on the Qs with an ABC up is that the Qs would just bring it into the gap down from December 31st. That's how that's set up. We get into the gold contract. What you have is this. The gold contract, folks, is trading at 1271.80. Now, the gold contract technically was set up to go to much higher price. Fundamentally, it's also set up to go to higher price right now. Why? Well, guess what, folks? When you have negative rates around the world, and the European Central Bank just went negative in a huge way, guess what? That's a tax on cash. That's people putting money in the banks, corporations put money in the banks, they're taxed. What does that do? Guess what? Here's 10 ounces of gold. No tax on that. It's sitting right here. In fact, I remember when I started the gold report, people would always say that the mantra, so picture this, there's so many different mantras, folks, inside this, financial community, and many of them are just pure BS. And one of them inside the gold market was this. And it's amazing that people just don't even look at this. So what it always was, it was money, you have to store gold in safety deposit box. It costs money. A safety deposit box, folks, is $30. $30, for a small safety deposit box, maybe they're $45 now. There's like $1 million worth of gold. It's like a joke. Anyway, you get the gist of it. Bottom line, gold wants higher price. We did 293,000 contracts out here today. We're at 1271. Bottom line, we'll see if, in fact, we're going to go break topside tomorrow. XAU, the HUI, some of these gold stocks have already done an ABC structure on the way up. The XAU and the HUI, they're both in complex ABC structures on the way up. They came down yesterday with light volume. They've already taken out their B point, all of the above. Let's go to the 10-year note. So the 10-year note is another little clue that, bottom line, the market wants higher price right now. We did 1.6 million contracts, taking out the B point. In the 10-year, the B point was $128.26 ticks. That B point had 1.5 million contracts. We blew that away. Wide price spread, accelerated volume. This is a 3-point ABC structure on the way down. That's going to bring your 10-year down to 126.22. That's only a 1-to-1 ABC structure. Good old King Dollar, up, down, all over the place today. King Dollar, folks, wants to make its way down to the August 24th swing low. That August 24th swing low is laying out there at 92.50. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials closed down 5, NASDAQ down 12, S&Ps were flat. We're going to be right back.